Happy Sunday, everyone. Let's buckle up. Let's get the hands at 10 and 2 on the wheel and be careful because we're firing up the Local 4 Pothole Patrol. This week, I introduced you to Mike Hashem, the unluckiest driver in all of Metro Detroit. He has lost 7 tires, including a spare, to our awful roads. It's not bad driving, it's bad roads. And now we have found in Oakland County a mom and a young professional who keeps getting stranded because of our roads. We are with Shannon Levosky. You are a local blogger, PR expert, and mom.
Yes.
And wife.
Yes.
We're in your car.
We are.
It's pothole season. Shannon, tell everyone, how many flats have you had in the past 3 weeks?
In the last 3 weeks, we've had to replace 6 tires.
6 tires on this car?
On this vehicle, yep.
And in fact, didn't you tell me that you just lost 3 at one time?
3 at one time. So that was our first situation. At night, on the way home from my daughter's cheer gym, hit a pothole, thought I had a flat tire, looked at my dashboard and realized I had 2 flat tires, both on the passenger side.
Just like that?
Right. And I was in shock. That's never happened before. Didn't realize that that could happen. I mean, it could.
What happened after that?
So then I got out, I looked at both tires, both completely flat, and then the driver's side front tire had a large bubble in the side. So all 3 tires need to be replaced.
And it's at night, and you've got your daughter with you, and you were waiting for what, a tow truck?
So, yeah, so then we had to call wrecking service, because clearly you can't just change 1 tire, all 3 need to be replaced. So then we called the wrecking service, an hour wait.
Wow.
At night, on the side of the road, with child, right?
Right.
So we're sitting on the side of the road. My husband comes to help.
Yes.
So we just switched vehicles. He and I just switched vehicles. He stayed and dealt with the vehicle and the wrecking service, and then I took my daughter home.
So you had, that's 3 at one time.
3 at one time.
And then you had to handle it that way, waiting for the wrecker. And then there's, that was 3 weeks ago?
That was 3 weeks ago.
And since then, what's happened?
So exactly 1 week later, hit another pothole. Front passenger tire again went flat.
Right over here?
Yep. And so
how bummed were you when you hit that pothole?
Oh, it's such a disappointment.
Isn't it?
Because it's another financial situation you have to deal with. It's being stranded on the side of the road again.
Plus, that was a brand new tire.
It's missing work calls, missing where you're supposed to be on time.
You're on the road a lot. You got to meet with clients. You got to get daughters where they need to be.
Right.
And you're hitting these potholes. Now, is it just, is there any way to avoid them? But at night, I keep trying to miss the same one on my way home. I keep making sure I try to miss it because it's there the whole time. We've reported it the whole time. Sometimes I hit it, you know, and because, is there any way to avoid them?
There is. So what I've done since I've had to replace 6 tires in 3 weeks is I'm driving slower. I'm definitely paying more attention. Not that I wasn't before.
Right.
But sometimes they just pop up at you and they surprise you.
They really do.
And sometimes it's very hard to avoid. So yes, can you avoid them? Some you can. But when you have potholes on both sides of your lane and you have to stay safe and within your lines in your lane, what do you do? And
when we showed you Mike this week, who lost 7 potholes in about 6 weeks, he has low profile tires. He's a careful driver. He's a business consultant. He's on the road all the time, mainly in Dearborn, and he has to go down Wyoming. Wyoming was falling apart at Michigan Avenue, right on the Detroit-Dearborn line. It's just falling apart. Like they maybe should close part of that road. There's no way to avoid anything. All yours are in Oakland County. All
of mine were in Oakland County. First 4 were in Rochester. Actually, first 5 were in Rochester Hills, and then the 6th one was at Van Dyke and 16 Mile Road.
Right. What I like, what Shannon did on her Facebook page is kind of, someone commented on my Facebook page saying, this guy's lost 7 tires, you're almost with him. You've been good-natured about it, and you also put out the pothole hotline for people to call. We've added that to our website here and Click on Detroit and our Local 4 Facebook page. So we have a couple of different hotlines. One's for Oakland County, you've put that out, and the one for Wayne County. So you're kind of looking for a solution, not just complaining about it, but you're saying, hey, let's all call them in and let's get some smoother roads out there.
Absolutely. It's really bad this year. This isn't my first year driving this vehicle with low profile tires. You know, this is my 3rd year, but my first year having all of these issues with potholes and flat tires, and it's devastating. You have added bills. Not only do we have to replace the tires.
I'm just going to guess $2,000? Ballpark?
Well,
$1,500? I don't know.
I'll tell you, we did something a little bit different than what a lot of people don't have or can't do. Is we did buy tire and wheel insurance.
Okay.
So for us, Each tire on this vehicle, if we did not have the tire and wheel insurance, is $250 each.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And so you got to pay the extra insurance when you get the tire then for tire and wheel insurance.
Exactly. But you also have added wrecking service. So if a wrecker comes to change your tire, it's $50.
Yeah.
But if they have to tow your vehicle with a flatbed, which that happened to me 3 times, that's $75. So not only are you paying for tires, now if we crack a rim, it's over $2,000 a wheel on this vehicle.
The costs are adding up. You can see Shannon tonight on Local 4 News at 6 o'clock. You can see her on clickondetroit.com and our Facebook page right here. Looks like we're going to do carpool karaoke, but instead, unfortunately, maybe next time, we're doing potholes. Let's drive carefully.
Thank you.
And let's report the potholes.